Detail, port arms. Present arms. Order! Order!
Good afternoon. I'm Captain Hughes, United States Navy, retired. I serve as chaplain for the United Veterans Council Funeral Honors Team, a team made up of volunteers, all veterans of the armed forces of the United States of America. President John F. Kennedy once said, "A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but also by the men it honors, the men it remembers." Today, we are here to honor such a one. We veterans are here to honor him because he too was a veteran. Why should we honor veterans? I believe there are at least two reasons. First, for the future of our military, we need to remember those who have served in the past. As George Washington, our first Commander-in-Chief, said, "The willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional as to how they perceive the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation." And second, is the realization that because of the great sacrifices made by so many men and women who have served in the armed forces in the past, we are able to live in a time and a place where freedom is taken for granted. The great King Solomon, not long ago, wrote the following insight: "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die." And now the time has come to pay honor to a fallen comrade, a fellow veteran, to remember him because he deserves to be remembered and honored for the service he rendered to his country in the cause of freedom. We honor him as a brother. We're called upon to say a sad farewell to a fallen comrade. As the years roll on, we too will have finished our fight and shall answer that final roll call. Until then, may we so live that those we leave behind may say of us as we say now of this dear departed comrade, he was an honorable man, a staunch patriot, a faithful defender of freedom. And let us who remain remember that freedom is never free. All gave some, and some gave all, to ensure the freedom we cherish. We left many heroes behind. Some were found, some were never found, but none have been forgotten. Reagan once said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction." We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. The honor team will now render the traditional military salute to a fallen comrade, which will consist of the firing of 3 rifle volleys, the folding and the presentation of the flag, the playing of taps, Veterans, please render the hand salute during the playing of taps, and all others, out of respect for this dear man and for your country, place your right hand over your heart. Let me caution you that the rifles that we use are old and they're very loud, and when they're fired in unison and fired right over your head, they will cause quite a spark, so please be prepared. Firing Party Commander, take charge and render the appropriate salute.
Port arms. Safety's off. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Present arms. Order, arms. Parade, rest. Detail, stand up. Port arms. Present arms. Order, arms.